Thanks for checking out Scotty's Hobbies. Today we're going to be looking at this 2007 Toyota Highlander with a 2.4 liter engine in it. This will be the same, if not very similar, to the Toyota Camrys and many vehicles with this same 2.4 liter engine in it. We're going to be doing an oil change. You will find out, or you will see, the tools needed coming up in the video, and there should be a link in the description below to buy the tools used in the video and some of the parts as well. So make sure you use those helpful links. So let's get going on this. Here we are, and if you have any questions, comment below, and like, subscribe, and share while we're watching. Let's get going. Obviously, we're going to open the hood first and loosen the oil cap. Pull out the dipstick when you loosen your oil cap. This is to let the oil breathe when you open the drain plug, so air has somewhere to enter, so the oil will drop freely and not come out when, like, you're pouring a thing of milk. This 2007 Toyota Highlander will be the same, if not very similar, to the 2000 to 2007 Toyota Scion TC, some Corollas, some Camrys, Previas, and even some of the RAV4s. So this will be the same, if not similar, on very, very many models. These are the tools you need. You're going to need a basic socket set, a pig pad to catch your oil, a drain pan to catch the oil as well. The pig pad is to catch splashes. I have my oil filter. Those are gaskets or seals for the drain plug, a 3/8 torque wrench, 14mm socket wrench. All these should be found in the description below for a link to purchase them. Here's an oil filter and then your drain plug. Set your catch pan under the drain plug to where all the oil will fall, hopefully directly into it. I have the pig pads laid out on the floor just in case I get any splashes, and those will catch it for me. Keeps the area nice and clean. You should be able to find a link in the description below to find where to buy that too. Here I'm removing the drain plug. Remember, if you are working on a hot vehicle, this oil might be hot. You'll see I'm using a glove too, so make sure you're wearing your proper PPE. Also safety glasses if you have them. Set your drain plug off to the side. Reposition the catch pan to under the oil filter and the oil drain at the same time. It can be done if you get a big enough catch pan like this. I always recommend a larger catch pan. Just makes your job a little bit easier. And a more sturdy catch pan like this. Don't get those flimsy little black ones or the flimsy little plastic ones. Those ones don't last too long. They crack easy if you leave them in the sun too. You're going to loosen the oil filter enough to let it drain out a little. If you instantly take the oil filter off and spin it off, it spins oil everywhere. It makes your job a little bit harder when you get to the cleanup part. Slowly twist it off, dump that into your catch pan. Set off to the side, hopefully on your pig pad. When you're dumping this out, check the oil too. Make sure you don't see any metal flakes or anything. Get an idea of how your engine's running. I lubed up the new oil filter seal using the oil on my glove. Now twist your oil filter on. It's always a good idea to be working with a clean surface while installing your new oil filter. That ensures you get it nice and tight. There's not really a torque specification for your oil filter other than like a German torque specification of good and tight. So make sure you get a good, nice grip on it and just tighten it really good. Now that you got that nice and tight, we're going to put the drain plug back in. Oh, but before we put the drain plug back in, we're going to put a new gasket or seal on the drain plug. I always recommend that you replace these every time. They're fairly cheap and they fail a lot, so why not just replace it every time? There should be a link in the description below to purchase those as well. This one was a kind of a pain in the butt to get off, but with a little bit of wiggle and some elbow grease, it came right off. So go ahead and install the new one that I have sitting off to the side right here. Get the drain plug finger tight. I'm going to use my 3/8 torque wrench set to 30 pounds and a 14mm socket. I always use a 6-point when I'm using a 6-point bolt. And the 30 pounds felt a little bit tight for me, so I brought it down a notch to about 27 pounds. And I got 2 good clicks out of that. So 30 pounds was factory specification, but I torqued it down to 27 on this. Now that everything is properly torqued and tightened down on the bottom side of the engine, go ahead and remove your oil fill cap all the way and use a funnel to add oil. there's a little baffle inside your valve cover that will cause this oil to slowly go into the valve cover. So don't pour it in too fast. Make sure you use caution. That's all you really need to do. This oil system takes about 4.7 quarts. So this 5-quart bottle worked out just perfect. You don't have to use this exact oil. Find something that suits your needs and what you like best. So it doesn't have to be what I am adding. Make sure you check out my other videos for cool videos on this Highlander, such as the PCV valve replacement, air filter replacement, headlight replacement, and much more. Like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you on the next hopefully helpful video.